Hello YouTube. We're going to be going over the NVIDIA GTX 1060 by Gigabyte. I bought this graphics card from jet.com, but it actually came shipped from Newegg, so you know it's a reliable source. This graphics card features 6 GB of DDR5 192-bit memory, a dual Windforce blade fan design, and support for up to 3 monitors. It comes with a base clock of 1531 MHz and a boost clock thanks to GPIO Boost 3.0 of 1708. But let's see how much we can really push the card today. The packaging is well done and shows off the Gigabyte branding nicely. You can see that it's VR ready. Inside, we have the owner's manual and a driver installation CD. However, you should always be getting the latest drivers from the official NVIDIA site. The graphics card is housed in yet another box with anti-static plastic wrapping. Opening up this plastic wrap, you'll see that it has a quality control measure in the form of this yellow tape, showing that it has been inspected. Taking the card out, the card feels sturdy, and the back plate is actually one of the biggest reasons I chose this card over others. You can see that the card has one HDMI output, 3 display ports, and 1 DVI. They come covered with these dust-proof silicone tips that you can remove. Once installed, the card is large. It takes about all the space of the motherboard, and it almost hits where the USB 3.0 connection is. But it looks real nice. Once we get the card up and running, you'll see that it has a RGB light that changes colors. You can also set this to a breathing mode, which I've done later to match my keyboard and mouse, and it becomes really well polished. Alright guys, now let's get to the nitty-gritty of it. We're going to be overclocking this with MSI Afterburner. You can find it online and it's a free download. You'll be able to control the power limit, temperature limit, core clocks, and memory clock with this utility. I'm going to set it to a core clock boost of 130 and a memory clock of 250 just to start out. We're going to save our profiles and slot 1 and make sure that we have a custom fan curve so that it doesn't get too hot. As you can see, I'm idling around 47 degrees, but that's just because I've been using programs in the background such as Heaven Benchmark. That's what we're going to be using to test out the graphics card and make sure that it doesn't overheat, that it has no artifacts. We're going to be measuring temperatures with Hardware Info 64 and GPU-Z. I like to have 2 open just to see and compare between the two. Almost all the time they're exactly the same, but you always just want to have something to cross-reference. Completely stock, I got a score of 1533, and that was just not going to cut it. So what I did is we're going to run the overclock, and then we're going to compare our scores. Our score is now 1728 or 1726 with the overclock. So we definitely jumped up close to 200 points. We can check out our temperatures, never passed 75 degrees. So it looks like we've got a pretty good overclock here, and we can actually even try to go for more. Let's do an in-game test of all this, see what benefits you can actually derive from it. Here we've got Witcher 3 running at 1080p, max settings. The only settings I don't have max is Hairworks at level 4, but I do think I have it at either level 1 or 2. As you can see, the game is gorgeous. The effects, the trees blowing in the wind, the sun shining through them, this game really outdid itself in the graphic department. On the top right, you'll see that I'm hovering at 60 frames per second, but I'm not going over it. And my VSync is not on, so the game is naturally running at 58, 56. When I look down, I'll get the 60 frames per second and it'll be fluid. When I start looking up, I'll drop into 58. But I don't really see myself dropping anything past that. Let's check it out when a wolf attacks us. And I start spamming keys. And then I finally take out my sword. I kill him with a fire attack. And during the whole battle, I think the lowest FPS I saw was 50. So overall, a good overclock. This card is great. I highly recommend it to everyone. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll answer it as soon as you can. Thanks guys, and until next time. This is Christian, signing off.